So sorry this beginning of this vlog started off weird. I had quite a day. I had a final this morning. I had my philosophy final, so I went and took that. Just like, I'm sorry if these vlogs seem like almost like flustered because I've just been running around doing so much stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want to say overwhelmed, but just like I'm managing a lot of stuff, and I just need to kind of, it's just a lot of chaotic energy right now. It's Mercury retrograde and Saturn retrograde, and the nodes are changing, new moon. There's like a lot of energetic changes, and it's like my mindset just has been a little weird. Like I've just been trying to manage everything, and I haven't been in my normal state of mind. I feel like normally I'm very like aligned, centered, like I'm coming from the same place every day. Like almost like I like wake up, I center myself, do my routine, go through the day, and I feel like lately I've just been like almost like a ping pong ball thrown around. This morning I took my final, I came home, I mailed out all of your monthly, via email, monthly goddess memberships, so I'm hoping you got it. People are asking me like, oh, can we still buy it during May? You can still buy it during May. It has a new moon ritual, full moon ritual, a meditation, book recommendations. It's really extensive. If you've received it, feel free to like let me know your feedback. So you can still purchase all of May. The full moon is on May 10th, so I'd recommend getting it before then so you can do the full moon ritual, but if you miss that and buy it later, if you buy it before the 25th, you can still do the other stuff. So yeah, I did that, and then I went and met Noelle. We were supposed to get drinks yesterday, but our Mercury retrograde, our plans were like being weird, all our times were getting messed up. We just agreed to do it today, so we just went to her. It's like every other store. It was really fun, and now my mom and I are about to go spin together. My mom's never spun. Let them know what are you expecting?
I don't know.
What are your thoughts? And I'm gonna get your reaction after. It's gonna be so funny. Like, what do you think it'll be like?
You said it's gonna be intense, but I don't really care because I'm not gonna do intense. I'll just chill and do it my own pace.
Do you think it'll be fun though? Are you excited to work out together?
Sure.
I'll be in front of you, so I'll go hard to motivate.
Я не люблю рэп, поэтому как бы рэп я просто сидела. Я ему несколько раз сидела.
Yeah, you're just like, bye. Okay, so mom's full review. How do you feel?
It feels good. So for the first time, like you have to do exercise for your hands, and what I noticed, my left hand,
arms, yeah,
arm, leg, leg, arm, not as strong as the right one was fine.
But not too hard, right? Arm workout, or it's yeah, difficult, but not dead.
No, not dead.
Yeah,
yeah. But I mean, just as a background, I usually go once a week to work out for about 30 minutes.
Me.
And now it's 1 hour. Started with arms. With arms, I didn't do exercises for arms, I don't know, like maybe 5 years.
5 years?
6 years, yeah. I didn't do exercise for arms, but I carry bags and stuff like that. So
groceries.
Groceries, right. And do homework, so I guess it's counted as an exercise.
Homework?
Like, you know, around the house.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Like, they're gonna think homework
moving,
like school. Like housework.
Housework, yes.
Homework.
Homework, housework, whatever. And for the legs, it's if you stay within rhyme.
In the rhythm.
With the rhythm.
Yeah, like then, if you
then it feels kind of like you're kind of like bouncing. Like you're like bouncing, like jumping, like bouncing.
No, but
if you just slightly off, then it becomes very hard, and then you get like, you know, exhausted. And then I didn't figure out, so because it's first time that you have to stay on your core, so I use my arms a lot.
Yeah, so if you're first time doing spin, a lot of people, I did this at first too, you like are kind of like using your arms to move you, like your arms are like over, but your core should be so tight and your shoulders relax like down. Like you shouldn't use your arms at all during it, except for the pushing with that. Did you like this part? Like right before sprints?
I could not, I mean, like when I did pushing maybe like a few times, because you know, if I start turning, then I was like off that, and then it was hard for me to get back on that.
There's a lot of multitasking.
Yeah.
Like when you have to be spinning your legs super fast, going left and right, and then going up and down. Like that's one of the hardest moves. You're like spinning and you're going left, right, up, down, up, down, like this. And that's like for me, even sometimes I'm like,
I mean, when it was hard, I was just sitting and just doing nothing.
I saw you in the mirror, you just like sat down.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, it's time to relax. I mean, just have to take your pace, like, you know, get your pace and then try to adjust. So it's okay, I guess, like for the first time, like I knew nothing about spin, like nothing, zero. So it was my very first time, and it's, you know, I survived, it's fine. I feel fine.
I feel fine.
I mean, it's kind of like was hard when, you know, I got off the bike. Like I could not walk because my my legs was kind of like so.
But isn't my instructor so nice?
Yeah.
She's so fun.
Yeah.
And I like how she rides the whole time. Some instructors, they get on the bike for 2 minutes, then like shout at you, get on for 2 minutes, like they don't do the whole ride. I'm like, oh, must be easy. They'll get on the bike for 3 seconds, 3 seconds. They'll like show a move, get off, all right guys, and you're like, oh yeah, I also can walk around and say, all right guys. Like she stays the entire time. Her wife was next to me. And like, do you like the part where you put the towels in the air?
It was very challenging. I didn't do that part because I cannot stand and wave. You know, I need to keep balance.
Like
so.
in my spin, basically, like you would do jumps. So you'd go up, down, 4, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then on the jump.
And it's hard. Like, you know, I was, because, you know, I'm not used to that. I was like thinking, like a few times I thought I'm just gonna like, fly away from that bike.
Like fly off?
Yeah.
It's hard to keep your legs going the whole time, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you slow down, they kind of like fling off. You have to be like, if you're going fast, you can't just slow down out of nowhere. They have to be fast still.
Then it's like, what if like it felt like, oh, I'm just gonna be fly off the shoes and I'm gonna lose my shoes, I'm gonna fall off the bike. So.
But I like the part. Did you like it in jumps when it was like 8 seconds up, 8 seconds down, 8 seconds up, 8 seconds down, jumps 4, 4, 8, 2, 2.
I missed the boat.
You missed the boat.
I didn't know it was jumps. I was like, okay, people are doing something, I'm just gonna sit. And like, just pedal.
What was your favorite part? Like what movements, sprint?
I don't know, like it was the same. Like I didn't really differentiate as like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just basically copying like whatever you did and other people did, and then watch like other people and who did something behind us. Like, am I the only flop here?
No, you were good. You kept up. I saw. You kept going. You just like you just kept going. You kept going. Kept going. If you like miss the beat, you can just keep going. You know.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song? Do you like the sprint at the end?
It was sprint.
Yeah.
I thought like, oh, it's kind of like okay. I was just sitting and like pedaling. I don't know, people were sprinting, but we were sitting. We were not kind of like doing something.
No, you weren't. You shouldn't be sitting that time.
I was sitting.
You're never supposed to. You don't sit.
I was like, oh, it's easy.
Oh no, you don't sit. You just have to be like you basically have to keep your body so far over the saddle that it feels like you're almost sitting, but you don't sit. So then
I was literally sitting. I was like, this saddle is very kind of tiny. So it's like, it would be comfy to have bigger things.